Ugh. I thought we went over this. Look, Inigo, you're a great guy. Or cat. But anyway, I've already said that I don't have any interest in sucking out your blood. I'm not the stuff of nightmares, okay? Most people even think I look... act normal. And if our friend here knew I was a blood-sucking fiend, well, let's just say they'd most definitely be drained to a pulp by now. Hey, if you're listening, no offense, just being real here. I'm glad we're here together, if you know what I mean.
Yes? Maybe, but I don't know. But what about you? Thank you. Come on.
Okay. Whew.
Hey,
I'm glad we're here
people.
together, if you know what
Kels
I mean.
is here, Brandy's here. Let's see, who else is here? You guys. Hang on, let me go set up here. I've had working out some details tonight.
What now? Yeah, it is. Thank you, again, for all you've done for me and the world. I know we haven't known each other for too long, but now you basically are family, where my father was not. What I said to my mother back in the Soul Cairn, it was all true. You, a stranger, have done more for me since we met than either of my parents in more than 1,000 years. You are my savior, my sole reason to keep living. I love you. Wow. By the 9, I never thought I would weep after my father was gone. And don't you dare bring this up again. Oh, you little... It's on. You'd better not be surprised if your next tomato soup tastes like Hagraven toes. Hagraven toes. Really though, I have made peace with what's happened to my family. I've had a long time to deal with it, didn't I? I'm ready to move on. Here's a new chapter for me to start, at least. Listen, I don't want to push you into something you don't really want. But I think, for the first time in... Gods, how many years? I don't even know. I feel like it might work. Us. Together. I think we could... try, you know? Maybe I wouldn't make such a bad wife, after all. Well now, are you ready for our first adventure? I know you probably have other stuff you'd like to do. But don't you think it would be nice if we just had some alone time for a while? Let's go somewhere else. Someplace beautiful. Your choice. Okay, where to? The Ancestor Glade? Anyway, I'll let you take the pick.
Was you able to hear Brandy?
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? Look at this place.
I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Now I've got to clean up the mess.
Let's move faster. The sun is... it's not great for my skin.
Sorry, but you left me with no choice. What was that? Only if not bury himself gets surrounded.
someone to be trusted. Oh, no, you don't.
How did I look? Did I take these enemies down in style, like a true femme fatale?
You're back, my friend. We won. Again.
Oh, did I leave behind the glowing mushrooms? It's killing you, isn't it?
So, what's inside?
I'm more of a buy the potions or get them out of the cheat room kind of girl. Can't be bothered. Sorry. I'm a work smarter, not harder kind of girl, you know? Let's see, stairs. Yeah, I get bored with all of it, so I kind of just found another way around it, I guess. Oh, exciting stuff in here. Okay.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
So, what's next for our adventures? Something more daring and risky? Or something more relaxed?
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
He's right there. Don't you think you should be quiet? Let's see, where's the stairs? Stairs. It's over where?
So, Inigo, I know this sounds like a random question, but hear me out. Do you ever purr when you're happy?
No, I do not think. So, well done.
Why don't we see about that? Just come here, you kitty. Let me scratch your back.
No.
Come on, come on. Don't... Shy.
Not funny, my friend.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little...
I'll be
mess,
keeping an eye on
how
you.
about I get a taste
And
of
I know you'll be doing the same with me.
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach.
Yes, my lady?
Your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
Still here.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
What's on your mind? Still here.
Yes, I haven't got all day. I'm getting out of here.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Sabjorn, is that how you say it? Poor guy. Except I don't feel too bad
I
for
trust
him,
you have good news for me.
since he tried to
I trust
cheat-
you have good
cheat
news
that
for
kid.
me. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
I am in your way. I am sorry. You want to talk? Sure. Okay. I hope it was not something I said. If you need anything else, just ask.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did. Is there something I can do for you?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Yes?
Ah, there you are. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gulamai. Gulamai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
I can't believe Gulamai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulamai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gulamai's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Gulamai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. There are thieves, and then there is Gulamai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gulamai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gulamai alive. Remind him.
I've got your back. Yes, my thing?
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. Buyer. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Papa says I won't see Ravir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head.
Keep walking, Softgut.
Rude. That's just rude.
Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island, that's for sure.
offered to you, but still I refused.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Hey, even vampires get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
What's on your mind?
Do you have much skill with a bow and sword? Those are my strengths.
I'm more of a mage myself, but I can handle those weapons rather well. More often than not, though, I do like to keep my distance. And if you're charging right at the enemies, that's a pretty good combination right there.
I hope so. Good to have you with us.
Likewise.
Hmm? Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
What was that?
Bad idea.
Enough out of you.
What was that?
Well, you asked for it.
Well, that's done and done. Hopefully that's the last of them. I'm starting to get a bit tired.
Is someone there?
Someone there?
Come on, my love.
That's how it's done.
It's on.
I'll have your head. I cannot best.
That's enough out of you.
Did you hear something?
Damn it.
That's enough out of you.
What was that?
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Skill is the best key. Smells like a orker exploded in here.
Oh, yes. I did have something in mind. Your blood, please.
No. I have no desire to be a meal for anyone. Not even you.
But boy, oh boy, you sure look very tasty at this moment.
Not funny, my friend.
Maybe I'm not kidding. Maybe I'm serious.
You are making my bones vibrate. Stop it.
I'm not someone to trifle with.
Yes, my Thane?
What did you need?
Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
What is on your mind? Okay.
Sorry,
then.
lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
My son to work soon, so I will get back on again tomorrow night earlier than I did tonight. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Kelly.